momentum, but his gut told him Trump would likely win. He did predict there would be a high chance of a clean sweep on election night, with one candidate winning every swing state. And as of this recording, Trump has won 4 of the 7 swing states that have been called and leads in the other 3 swing states where votes are still being counted. Alan Lichtman is often referred to as the Nostradamus of presidential elections, successfully predicting the last 9 of 10 presidents. Unlike other models, Lichtman makes predictions off of historical trends and doesn't deal in percentages. He predicted a win for Harris. Lichtman said that was based on what he described as a strong economy and the absence of a strong third-party candidate that he said would factor in the Democrats' favor.
That's why my prediction system, with a 40-plus year track record, predicts that Kamala Harris will be a new path-breaking president, the first woman president, and the first president of mixed African and Asian descent.
But on election night, during a live stream of results, Lichtman's tune changed, casting doubt on his own prediction.
Trump is winning 51% of the Hispanic vote in Pennsylvania.
What?
That's what CNN is showing right now.
Was that possible?
It's not possible. 54 count felon can't
The world
win.
is turned upside down. That's all I can say. Is that better?
Down.
Up to the eve of the election, there was one pollster creating all the buzz. Ann Seltzer, who boldly predicted deep red Iowa would go to Kamala Harris, saying Harris would beat Trump by 3 points. On election night, Trump carried the state with about a 13% margin.
Now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
The former president's comeback will be complete with a win in Wisconsin, a state that he narrowly lost 4 years ago. He is now the second president in U.S. history to win non-consecutive terms. The first was Grover Cleveland in the late 1800s. Senator J.D. Vance will become the 50th vice president of the United States. Voters express deep frustration with the Biden administration, and former President Trump and the future President Trump overperformed in urban areas, particularly with men, proving that the strategy that they doubled and tripled down on over the course of the last few months absolutely succeeded and brought him back to.
Welcome to the new party. I'm Nora Christine.
I'm Gray Mars.
And I'm 85 Slim.
And tonight on the new party, we're going to talk about Trump's historic win. Daddy Trump is back in the White House with a record-breaking 71 million votes. 4 million more than Kamala Harris. Tonight, we're taking it back to the core 3. And Gray Mars is the Democrat on the channel. Gray, what do you have to say for yourself?
Again, just like in 2016, I'm shocked. I'm bewildered, but not as much as like other Democrats. I think I see a lot of people say they don't even want to talk to Republicans and like crying and like extremely upset. I'm probably not as shocked as I was in 2016, but when I look at the data for the Democrats, I actually feel like I don't know what percentage they normally get with a white vote, but the biggest shock for me was white women and Hispanic men. I kind of talk to Black Republican men all the time, so I wasn't as shocked with them, but I was shocked that Trump won the majority of Latin men.
And what do you have to say about that night? Slim, I know who you was going for, but what do you think about, we'll talk about the demographic breakdown, but what do you think about this win? Did you know it was going to happen?
Like I said, I knew he was going to win, but I did think that they were going to try something astronomical like the last time. So I didn't want to go to sleep. I was watching your guys' live, actually. I tuned in. But
yeah,
I stayed up.
Shouts out to Dana with the data. We were on that
Dana
live.
with the data facts.
Judge Joe Brown.
The
chat is jumping. We got Southern Beach Charm is here. Thank you for supporting. Scott the Rock is in. Southern asking what is urban areas. We'll talk about that. And you know, The chat is jumping, so we appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let's see who stays strong now after the election. So we're going to first get into the breakdown of the demographics, because that is important. I predicted 30% of the black vote. Gray, what's your thoughts on the black vote that he got?
I'm shocked. I thought that it would have been a little bit less as far as black men. I mean, women, I think it was only 8%. I mean, we can't really see the numbers right there.
You can't? Okay, I'll zoom in. Thank you.
But I mean, like we talk about on the new party all the time, and of course we got two black male Republicans on here with Slim and D. So I kind of had my pulse on the black male Republican people in my personal life, even in my own family. But the rhetoric that Trump has said about deportations and the Hispanic population, and then with abortion, I would have thought that Kamala would have had over 50% with white women, and definitely with Latin men that they would have broke for Harris more.
Yeah, so the breakdown in 2024 compared to 2020 is up here. Men, Biden Harris, which is the Democratic ticket, in 2020 pulled 45%. It actually went down by 1% to 44. Women went down as well, and 57% in 2020, and 2024, 54%. And Trump, a rise. I mean, as we can see, he had a decent rise. As far as the racial breakdown, whites, it went down actually. Oh, it went down for Trump actually. Less white people supported Trump, y'all, than last time. I mean, this is shocking to me. What are y'all's thoughts on the numbers?
That's big. Less white people supported him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because when I saw the amount of white men that actually supported Kamala, I was more shocked by that. And it seems like the party is switching. The biggest shock that you haven't brought up, Nora, is that the fact that the Republicans won the popular vote and over I think Slim put that in the group. I think I might have put it. We talked about that, but that's like over 30 to 50 years or something since they won the popular vote. And here for us, we all live in Florida. Miami-Dade County turning blue within the first 30 years or something. How does Gray feel about his new president?
Miami-Dade County is red for the first time, you mean?
Yeah, red. You know what I
mean.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a question from a fan, a great fan, Catalia. Question: how does Gray feel about his new president?
This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been waiting to say on the show, which is funny. But like I've said all the time, Trump is my favorite Republican out of anybody. I obviously did not want him to win, but I would rather have a Trump 2024 than a Vivek Ramaswamy 2028 or Ron DeSantis 2028 or even Nikki Haley or Tim Scott 2028. So if I had to give up 2024 to Trump so that a Democrat wins in 2028 or none of those people are the Republican candidate 2028, then I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Well, one of our I'm sorry, Slim. We have a guest that showed up, so I'm going to add him real quick, and then I'll let you respond.
All
right. Jackie, welcome to the show. Are you able to put your camera on? Hi. Good evening.
Yeah. Can you hear us, Jackie? Because I don't think we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello, Jackie.
He can't hear us. He can't hear us.
I don't know what happened. We're going to keep it moving because it's a live show.
I was going to say, I think the Democratic Party has a whole lot of work to do, bro. Because what we see right now, not only the primary, the House, Senate, we got to look at that too. And when we start looking at how many blue states turn red or blue counties turn red, that's a big, big deal. That's setting the course for the future. So what I'm saying is it's going to be tough to get a Democrat back in. You're going to need a whole new Barack Obama.
I feel like Trump is a unicorn, and because I just feel like him as a person. First off, the first thing I want to say, Trump beat 2 women. When it came to going against a man, he lost. And I definitely think Kamala being a woman and Kamala being not necessarily African American, all of these different things I feel like played a part. But I also feel like the mass misinformation that people are afraid of, like, the trend stuff, the communism comments, the fear mongering that came from Republicans, I feel like people went for it. And I feel like Trump's great with marketing. And a lot of what I've seen on the news now is that Kamala didn't go on all these podcasts, and podcasts are the future. So I hope that's true for the future's sake of the new party.
Well, speaking of traditional media, they were not very happy that Trump had won. Let's listen to the crying Van Jones and what he had to say.
Oh Lord.
Can y'all hear the clip?
No, the sound's not playing. She's the one I think.
Oh man, God does not want us to hear from him tonight. Sorry, but I have something better. I have the crying Roland Martin. Roly Poly cried over here. Listen to what he had to say.
Look at states like New York, New Jersey. Harris barely wins those states. Lower margins than when Biden did. When you look at the numbers, look at what the country decided. The country's decided, we don't mind if you lead an insurrection. We're good. We don't mind if you steal classified documents and lie about it and don't return them. We're good. We don't mind if you cheat with your company. We're good. Because you're going to bring back the good old days. It's going to be fabulous.
We sure will. Gas prices under $3.
An economy fixed by Democrats. And he's going to immediately claim credit for all of it. He's going to say, oh, it came back all because I'm coming back. But do understand, you better pay attention when he lets Elon Musk run amok in the federal government. You better be scared to death when he literally lets Robert F. Kennedy be in control of science and health. Oh, you better bring back the mask and everything else, because it's about to be a lot more people who ain't vaccinated. And when polio comes back and some of these other diseases that we conquered a long time ago come back, because you got a crazed, deranged, anti-vaccine person in charge, well, there you go.
Yeah, he really, really brainwashed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have another guest that just showed up. Let me bring him in, and then we'll do some reactions. This is Jay Herm. Jay?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Jay, how you doing this evening?
Oh, pretty good, guys.
Thank you for coming. We're live stream, so sorry we had to start. But so what we do is we do reactions. And so pretty much, are you a Roland Martin fan?
I'm not sure that is. Was that a person just talking?
Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah. I know you guys aren't going to agree with this, but he was spot on.
Well, he might. The guy at the top, Gray Mars, might agree with you. I personally, and 85 won't, but yeah.
Because that's exactly what happened last time. Trump got into office. He took credit for all Obama's successes. And then right around 2018, when his tariffs kicked in, unemployment started rising, expenses started rising, and this is all before COVID, so you can't blame COVID. What's going to happen is Trump's going to get into office. He's going to ride Biden's falling inflation. He's going to ride all the jobs created by Biden's infrastructure bill. He's going to take credit for it, and then when it starts going wrong, when his tariffs kick in again, he's going to blame Biden. Because all Trump is, what Trump has done, he's taken away accountability from anything. Oh, I didn't lose. It was fraud. I didn't commit felonies. Right. They're out to get me. He's taken away accountability from Republicans, and it's nuts because they're the party of accountability. And he's completely taken away the one thing that they stood for. Well, that and family values, because he's a cheater and a rapist, and he's taken away family values. So everything Republicans had to stand on is gone, and he's taken it, and they still love him for it. It's just wild to me. It's a really sad decline to see. Like, it's generally just saddening to see like what he's done to the presidency. I mean, he simulated giving oral sex on the microphone. Imagine if Kamala Harris did that. Oh my God, there'd be outrage. But Trump did it because he's taken away all class from the position. It's gone.
Jason, you're Hispanic, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about Hispanic men breaking for over 50% to Trump?
Well, what that is like, and I hate to say this about my own people, is no one hates Mexican immigrants more than Mexicans, and it's crazy. They want to be in the club so bad, but they're never gonna be in the club. Trump even said, he even said to their faces, I don't care about you, I care about your vote. I don't know how much more crystal clear you can get. You know, it's like thinking a stripper likes you. You know,
right?
He wants your vote. The stripper just wants your money.
I think with Trump, he's over promising. I don't know how bad it's going to get, but I think it's probably going to under deliver. I don't have the statistics on it. I read today that he's saying that it needs to be a demilitarization zone, like in North Korea, in Ukraine for Russia and Ukraine, and then Russia just attacked Kyiv. So I think Trump has made all these promises, and then it's going to be like, okay, all these people believe you. You got the popular vote. Are you really going to be able to deliver on this? I think Trump is good at marketing, good at like selling a story, but like as far as like policy and strategy, I just feel like it's gonna not meet what his people's expectations.
Dude, he is so good. I will give Trump credit for one thing, and he does it so well. Is Trump, and Democrats just don't do this. Trump understands the American people. He understands that the majority of Americans are simple. They're not going to check.
You just said a good point. This is why the Democrats lost. He understands the American people. He gave policies for the American people that were relatable. It wasn't culture policies. It was straight policies.
Well, yeah. Well, exactly. He makes it simple because he knows the average American is simple. They're not going to Google his lies. They're not going to fact check him, and he knows this. And Democrats, and I hate to say this, they refuse to play dirty. Like J.D. Vance literally blatantly lied, and said it uses the word Bidenflation when every economist knows that no president directly caused inflation. It was inevitable after COVID, after demand was rising.
Slim, how do you feel about Jason saying that Democrats refuse to play dirty, we play clean, and that Republicans play
by the
dirty
rules
and
they
spread
lose?
lies? How do you feel about it, Slim? Look,
I disagree 100% with everything Jason is saying, and I think Jason is just suffering from TDS, and that's just normal. I mean, you're gonna go through it, Jay.
Well, you can't disagree facts. You really can't.
I mean, the facts. You didn't mention any facts. You was mentioning propaganda from the news stations. Everything you mentioned was from the news.
He did write Obama's economy.
No. See, here's the thing. When you guys say that, is how is it fair for you guys to say that Trump took over Biden's economy, but yet when Biden goes into shits, it's not fair to say that Joe Biden took over Trump's economy when it was.
He did. That's exactly what I'm saying. He did take over Trump's shitty economy. That's exactly
no. Trump's economy was doing well.
It wasn't. He had 14% unemployment. That's the second highest since the Great Depression.
That's because of
during
COVID.
You don't know that. The whole world had unemployment.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by the. Hear me out for a second, bro. Hear me out.
China was fine. Europe was fine.
Hear me out for a second. This is what I mean by the media talking points. The media utilizes COVID to say it was 14% unemployment. No, you guys said guys couldn't go to work. That's what happened. Everybody was confined in their homes. So you shouldn't even count that. That's what they're doing.
Let's just look at 2018.
Hear me out for a second. Hear me out for a second. I want to go to a logical standpoint for a second. Okay. Trump is basically, if everybody is saying that Trump is this guy, let's really think logical. Why would I be the guy to destroy the greatest country that was ever created? And 50 to 60 years from now, if my last name is Trump, I'm the guy that's going to get slapped in my face just for going to the grocery store because my great granddad messed up the country. I don't think it's that way. You guys keep forgetting everything that this man is fighting for. He's coming back every day and he's fighting. Not to mention he didn't receive a paycheck his first term. So you guys got to start really thinking about it, like on a different scale. Like it's all about hate Trump. I knew he was going to win, like I said earlier, because there's more people who love the United States of America than there is people who hate Trump. That's all we're dealing with. Nobody can basically say Kamala Harris and Joe Biden's administration has better policies than the Republican policies. Nobody can say that. Nobody has a reason why they like. Give me one reason why you like the whole administration. Give me one policy. Don't give me a personal belief.
Other than you don't like
Other
Trump.
than whatever Trump. Give me
no, guys, we can just So Trump had majorities. Biden never had a majority his entire time as president. Trump had a majority for his first 2 years. He passed one bill, and that was a tax cut for his rich friends. That's it. In 2 whole years, he was able to pass one bill with two majorities, with no obstacles.
Doing me wrong, bro.
Biden passed the infrastructure.
Okay, here we go.
I'm telling you right now, Biden passed infrastructure bill in the first 6 months of his presidency with no majority.
Let's put a pause, guys.
Yeah, because I know Slim don't got a lot of time.
And I have another clip to play. Let's put a pause.
Okay.
I'm going to play Charleston White on Kamala Harris's campaign.
She did not put not one black woman on her platform. She went and got black itches. She went and got them rapping itches that shake their ass and pop their pussy. She did not go get a woman that can talk. She did not get a black woman. She went and got black itches that know how to shake their ass and pop their tussies. She did not go get an upstanding black woman to speak to black people. I keep telling you, she did not go get upstanding black women to come talk to upstanding black people. She went and got Glorilla, talk about moose knuckles. She went to go get Cardi B, who cheat on her husband. She went to go get Megan Thee Stallion, who done slept with over. She went and got Megan Thee Stallion, the industry hoe, who done slept with over. Oh, she went and got hoes and bitches to try to talk to black women. Oh, I can't wait to do a Say Cheese TV interview. She went and got hoes and bitches to talk to black women. My mama wouldn't dare listen to no woman that come out talking about Bodak Yellow. This ain't bloody shoe. This is bloody shoe. She went and got a retarded woman to shake her ass and pop her pussy. They get bumps on her lips to talk to black women. HPV packing bitch.
I love Johnston.
So the reason why I picked that clip is he is funny, but he has a good point. She didn't bring out not one black person of substance, and she claims to be half black.
She brought Oprah.
Wow, Oprah. Okay, Oprah. Wow.
Oprah,
yeah, I mean, it's no Hulk Hogan, that's for sure.
But I want to ask Jason a question because I saw this everywhere. So, Jason, what I saw was that they said that Latin men feel like women don't need to be in leadership positions. They are supposed to be in the kitchen. Do you agree with that?
Mexico just elected their first woman president. Like, see, the thing about machismo culture is inherited from Europe. Native Americans don't have that. They have, many of them are matriarchal societies. So that is just left over from their conquerors, from their, that's a culture that's literally leftover colonialism.
I bet you she can answer questions.
What was that?
Jackie, can you hear us now? Are you able to talk?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good.
Oh, we can hear you. Oh, sorry, Jackie. We're doing a live show, so it's a little hard when we have technical difficulties. That's why, folks, if you ever get invited, try to come a little early so we can work at those technical difficulties. But thank you for coming. I had, because we're pressed for time, we have about 10, 15 more minutes to go. We just wanted to really get in here. Jackie, I saw you shaking your head. So what's your opinion of all of it? I'm sure you have lots to say.
That video he just played is so condescending to the fact. If you look behind me, I started my deep dive into what went wrong with the DNC, and I did just a simple critical thinking SWOT analysis. Although I looked at the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats, and what I'm looking at is, although you dive deep into the money, $1 billion within 100 days, but you did not put the money where the money need to be. You didn't. You see, one thing this new generation is, they're into this chest beating contest. Instead of people doing the work, they're not interested in people doing the work. They want somebody to go up there and beat their chest. Oh, I did this and I do that. And Trump is very well at that. I can give him that. How many times did you see Biden go out to a press briefing and beat his chest about signing a bill, accomplish anything? I talk to thousands of black guys all the time, and they said, "Oh, Trump gave the HBCUs $250 million." I said, "Do you know what Biden gave them? Nothing, zero. What about $16 billion?" And they don't get it. They lost. They lost.
They play too fair.
Yeah.
So for me, and I think 85 feels the same way, Trump's policies was good for all of America. So really, as Black people, I know we want tangibles, and I get that. I really do. But we need to start thinking what's good for all of America, because we are Americans.
What's one of the policies?
And it's great that he does do that stuff for Black America. And I'm not saying he shouldn't, but we really need to start thinking what's good for all of America. And honestly, in my opinion,
The funny thing you say that though. The funny thing you say that
71 million Americans will say that Trump is better for all of America.
The funny thing you say that though, they don't brand themselves as doing something for blacks, and that's what you hear from the black men that do not want to vote for a woman, is that she did not say what she's going to do for a black man. Yes, she did, but you didn't listen. But you're not, that she wasn't trying. A president is a president for all people, not one race, not one culture, not one gender. But black men don't hear that. And you saw that in the polling. When you ask them, why wouldn't you vote for a woman? And it's simple. Misogynistic men, hypocritical men. They wanted to be, a woman has to be 10 times better than a man. Now,
Slim, let me ask you this, because you didn't vote for her. Slim, let me ask you this. You didn't vote for her. Would you have voted for a woman? Be honest.
I would have voted for Candace Owens. I would have voted,
but not that woman. That's the point that I don't think the Dems are getting.
Not her. Like she
not her.
She has nothing. Like, she gives me nothing to say, you know what? She gonna keep me safe. She gives me none of that. None of it. Like,
how would she give you that?
How would she give me that? First off, how didn't she give it to me?
Yeah.
By leaving the border open, not doing nothing about it, letting these illegals in.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What vice president did more in this country than her? I'll wait.
Here's the thing. See, we go back to, because she was the vice president.
You're deflecting.
No. I'm not going to deflect it. I'm not going to deflect it.
For the country than her.
All right. Since we want to go there, did you choose her to run for presidency? Don't you got to be voted in? Who
no, sir. Do you know how that process works? Because
no, explain it to me, please, because I don't think she's qualified at all.
Sir, there's never been anybody else that served in all three branches to run for president. Never. Now, if you were to cut the top of their resumes off, Trump and hers, set them on the table, I don't think you're gonna have that argument.
But you know the difference, Jackie?
How many bills has J.D. Vance wrote?
I have no idea.
As a senator.
As a senator, I have no idea. I didn't even know who J.D. Vance was until Trump picked him.
Okay.
Just to be honest with you.
Let me help.
Let me tell you this.
Let
me tell you this, Jackie. You want to know something? Your articulation is more powerful than Kamala Harris's.
Again,
she's not answering. Hear me out, though, bro. She's not answering no questions. She's not. When an American person asks her, "What are you going to do different than your administration?" she can't answer that.
You got one problem though.
That's a big problem.
You got the only problem with that is she's still in position. People don't understand this. You can't go against your position. because that is the job you are working. You are the vice president. You're not the president. So whatever his options are, you have to leave them on the table.
So you're saying it's her fault she lost because she didn't go hard enough.
She couldn't go away from those positions. That
why
is
did
her
she
job.
run? So then why did she run?
I know
Her job.
Slim has to go. Nora, you still cut it at 8:30 and let everybody do their closing thoughts on.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
No, I want Jackie to finish his point. I would
Okay,
love
go
for
ahead.
Jackie to finish his point. Sorry, Jackie, go ahead.
No, brother, you good. Look, when we talk about people being able to fix their problems and articulate, you can't articulate when you're confined by your boss, and that's truly what it was. She did not want to step on his feet.
I understand
But
that.
again, I still hate the message. This new gender we live in, the only thing they can understand, they want somebody to beat their damn chest, and they want you to beat your chest like you King Kong to get the message out.
And see, Jackie, this is my point, brother. I understand what you're saying, and all that Mr. Nice Guy stuff, can't stepping on the boss's feet. We talk about America. We talk about the American people. We don't need Mr. Nice Guy. If it was for the American people, she need to holler at the boss like, yo, bro, you doing something wrong. We can't do like this. We need to do this. Then I would be like, yo, you know what? Kamala ain't playing, man. She ain't give me none of that. You see what I'm saying? She just came out and started laughing. Every other sentence, I mean, I didn't want to hear that. Nah, I wanted Trump, man. The brother got shot, still came back to work.
Let me add, you're going to find out that he did not get shot.
No, man, you ain't doing that to me,
Look here,
you're not doing that.
Let me help you, Slim. Let me help you, Slim.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I spent 10 years in the military as a sniper.
Okay.
Thank you for your service, Jackie.
No problem. If I nick you with a 5.56 round, if I nick you, believe me, that damn ear, you wouldn't have been able to fix that son of a bitch with a damn cement mixer.
What about the dude that passed away? That was protected.
Oh no, I ain't saying that he didn't get poo-poo now.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong now.
Okay.
Now don't get me wrong. But if I truly hit you in your ear with a round, even if I nick you, that little scratch I ain't seen a scratch yet. Yeah. And if I had scratched your ear, it wouldn't have healed by now either.
Slim is real popular in the chat tonight. Slim, you become people, everybody talking about you. Let's go around.
They know we won this, man. Everybody gonna be good, man.
Let's go around, let everybody do their closing thoughts, and then we'll bring all five of us back and do it all over again. Go ahead, Nora.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys coming. We had a really long night, the election night. We literally did, I did 8 hours personally. The guys did 6 hours watching. So I apologize. Usually our show is like an hour and a half, but we're going to cut it short tonight because we're exhausted. Jackie, let everybody know where they can find you. I really appreciate you coming on. You were very knowledgeable, even if we don't agree.
Hey, you can always come to see me at TikTok. Fat man in the kitchen. We do it every day at 12 o'clock. We get it in. We talk politics. We talk actual facts. No matter where you're from, you are welcome. You get to voice your opinion. Now, don't play with me, because if you a Democrat, Republican, I'm an independent. I don't give a damn about you. If you come up here, you ain't got no damn facts, I'm gonna wear your ass out.
And everybody still watching, please hit the like button. I just want to announce our schedule before I allow Jay to say goodbye. I'm going to be starting a new series this Friday night. It's called The Broke Woke. We'll be laughing at the broken woke, and we'll be watching some liberal tears this week as they cry about the loss of Kamala Harris. Jason, let everybody know where they can find you at.
I had a great time, guys. Thank you. At JHerm on everything. JAYHERRM on every platform.
I definitely want to thank you guys for coming. You both were very knowledgeable. Jason, thank you for giving us, the Latin perspective on a lot of stuff. And Slim, you shine tonight. The chat seems to be saying you're doing your things. Slim is added to the new party. He's been coming on with us a lot. Go ahead, Nora.
Good job, Slim. We won't have to give you the pink slip yet. But
Don't fire me.
I'm joking. But yeah, y'all, starting next week, we're going to start doing 8 p.m. shows. It's just better for our schedules, better for life, better for the West Coast fans that we have. So everyone starting next week, Monday and Wednesday, we will be doing our live stream for next week, 8 p.m. I don't know the topics yet. We'll see. Things are constantly moving fast, so I'll let you guys know they'll be up. So please, if you're not already, please subscribe. If you subscribe, you get the notifications. And if you didn't, please share this show if you enjoyed it. Also, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Likes are what gets us going. And like we always say on the new party, always vote.
Always vote. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great night.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Have
guys.
a great night. God bless.